Once upon a time, in a faraway land on the edge of a kingdom, there was a small village. In this village, there lived a beautiful and kind girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and stepsisters, who were not very kind to her. They made her do all the work in the house. Cinderella cooked and baked. She cleaned and scrubbed. She had no time left for fun. They were not kind to her, always giving her endless chores. She was treated like a servant at home. Cinderella, after completing all her chores, enjoyed her time in the garden with the birds. One day, a messenger from the king arrived in the garden on a horse, carrying a special message.
Attention! The king invites all young ladies to the royal ball. It's a chance of a lifetime.
The news about the big royal ball made everyone in the village super excited. Cinderella was very happy thinking about going to this amazing party. On the day of the royal ball, her stepmother told her that she can go if she completes all her work on time, and also helps her stepsisters with their dresses for the ball. Cinderella worked as fast as she could to get everything done, but there was always something left. At last she was left at home disappointed. Feeling sad and with tears in her eyes, she walked to the garden.
I wish I could go to the ball too.
Suddenly a fairy appeared in front of Cinderella. The fairy said,
I'm your fairy godmother. I know you wish to go to the ball. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother gave Cinderella a beautiful dress and glass slippers. Then she transformed a pumpkin into a grand coach and 6 mice into 4 horses and 2 coachmen. Before leaving, the fairy godmother said,
This magic will only last until midnight, so you must be back home by then.
When Cinderella entered the royal ball, she was the most beautiful lady there, and even her family didn't recognize her. Attracted by her beauty, the prince introduced himself. After Cinderella greeted him with a bow, they laughed and danced together, making the others jealous. Hearing the clock strike midnight, Cinderella exclaimed,
Oh, it's almost midnight.
Cinderella hurriedly left the prince, rushing down the stairs. In her rush, one of her glass slippers fell off, but she didn't stop. As she vanished into her carriage, the prince followed her, calling out, I don't even know your name. But she was already gone. The prince had fallen in love with Cinderella, even though he did not know who she was, and he wished to marry her. Knowing that the glass slipper was special and could only fit Cinderella, he visited house after house the next day, searching for the perfect fit. Many young ladies tried the slipper, but it didn't fit any of them. Finally, they got to Cinderella's house. Her stepsisters tried really hard but couldn't fit into the glass slipper. The prince wondered if there was another girl in the house. Even though they didn't tell him about Cinderella, he found her. He asked Cinderella to try on the slipper, and guess what? It fit her perfectly. The prince was super happy to find Cinderella. He said, I found you, and they left together. Cinderella's stepmom and stepsisters were really angry, but Cinderella and the prince got married and lived happily ever after in a palace. Thank you for spending this time with Dreamline Storytime. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Until we meet again, keep dreaming and stay cozy. Goodbye.